What is
Welcome
going
back to
on?
another. Haha, it's my turn, bitch.
You
What is
son of a
going on,
bitch.
guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Cousin Brothers podcast. My name is Caleb.
I'm Matt.
That's right. You sure are, buddy. How are you doing?
I'm doing terrible right now. That
Why?
that threw me off so bad.
Why? What's
That's
wrong?
my thing.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Are you taking
Not
it
anymore.
permanently?
I am now, just because you asked.
Ew, don't look longingly at the camera, you
How are you?
corny motherfucker. What's going on, man? How are you doing?
Oh, my glasses are dirty, but other than that, I am excellent.
So, kind of a weird thing going on. We're missing a cousin.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
and it's not me this time.
Exactly, dude. It's been a long time since we've had a solo Caleb and Matt episode.
I actually can't. I don't remember the last time we did one.
Actually, funny enough, the last time we had one, it got canceled.
Why did it get canceled?
We had video audio issues.
No,
So-
John was here for that one.
John was here for that one.
Yeah.
What episode am I thinking of?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's been a long time.
It's been a minute.
And funny enough, just in time for the Cousin Brothers 1 year anniversary.
Yes, we're late actually.
We
as
are a
matter of
little
fact.
late. Yeah.
You want to tell them why we're late?
Because we're dumb, idiot, stupid, dummy heads.
No, what got pushed back?
Oh, dude. So, Cousin Brothers. As you know, I'm a powerlifter. I was supposed to have my first powerlifting debut last Saturday. No, it was last Saturday.
Well, last Saturday, not including yesterday.
Yes, yeah, of course. So, because of the cold weather that didn't even hit until the following Monday, they pushed my meet back to next Saturday. So, by the time you're seeing this episode, it's this Saturday following. I am extremely upset. The way the powerlifting works for a meet is you have to prime. So it's like a 12 to 8 week program of you maybe hitting one more PR, backing down, working up to what should be your opener at the meet, and doing what's called prime weeks. So it's super heavy sets for as many as I think like 3 or 4. And then the second prime week is like what you should be hitting, like your opener, like your 95-ish percent of your max. And then the week following, the week right before, is kind of a rest week. So you hit 50% for 10 on your compound lifts. And then you don't, some powerlifters do a little bit different. I do accessories, but I do accessories at like 70%, just to keep my body primed. But since it got delayed and we had to do a reprime, this week I hit my opener again and I'm taking accessories light, and then I'll take the 2 days before the meet off to rest. I'm not gonna lie though, the way that my bench works, I think tomorrow I'm gonna do the 50% just because it felt good, and probably same for deadlifts actually. But squat, I can squat heavy all day. So today we hit my opener for 2, and then we did a back down for 2, and then we did more back downs for like 8 and 10. So
Hell yeah.
dude, I'm so bummed. I'm not going to hit the numbers that I was projected to meet. I'll try to, obviously, but repriming is hard on an experienced deadlifter. I've only been doing this 9 months. Obviously, I have experience lifting. I've been lifting for, I don't know, the better half of a decade now. But powerlifting is completely new to me. And so repriming my body, I had to just kind of raw dog it and figure it out. Luckily, I have some really good coaches in my life who have been powerlifting a long time, who kind of helped me out. But man, that
Man, oh
is
man.
rough. My central nervous system is pride. But
You don't need it.
yeah, amen, brother. Let me tell you, who needs a
Why are
nervous
you
system?
anxious?
No, I'm feeling pretty good. Today's lift has me pretty fucking amped. Obviously, as the week continues, I'll know exactly how I feel, and then Saturday we'll vlog and we'll post it on the YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah. How are you doing, man?
Oh, excellent.
Dude, you have way more going on than that. Tell me about you did a little Pokemon thing.
Yes, end of March, I will be playing in Houston's regionals, the regional championship for Houston.
That's pretty cool, dude.
And then if that goes well, I may register for the North American International Championships in June in New Orleans.
Ooh. Peak.
Matter of fact, I got the bad boy right here.
Nice.
So I'll give you guys a little sneak peek for how your boy's gonna do. Bad. My goal is day 2. But I am playing Team Rocket's Mewtwo deck, which I have painstakingly been working on for months.
I know nothing about this. You're gonna have to carry.
Hell yeah. Okay, so the way Pokemon Championship works. So, for example, we have Worlds in San Francisco in August. And so the way you qualify to get an invitation to Worlds is you have to have a certain amount of championship points. I believe it's 300. And the way you earn that is by playing in cup leagues or regionals or internationals. And depending on how you place, you get a certain amount of championship points. So if you don't place well, you kind of have to go to a lot of them. If you place really well, you don't have to go to as many. There is no shot I will be making it to Worlds this year as a competitor, but that's okay.
You never know.
I'm very new to the TCG as a competitor. I've been a collector for a very long time. I'm a registered and sanctioned by the Pokemon Company to be a judge. I'm a Pokemon professor, but I'm new to competing. And so my goal is to put somebody. I'm going to put some boys to bed at the end of March.
Hell
Actually,
yeah.
so 2 days ago. Yes, 2 days ago, Ascended Heroes came out. And so because they've had to delay some of the releases, the way it's going to work is 2 weeks after the release of the ETB is when Ascended Heroes will be legal for sanctioned play. Which means that the Houston Regionals will be the first sanctioned competition where Ascended Heroes is allowed.
Ooh.
Which will be interesting. Now, for example, let's see. I got some cool cards in here. Like I have an energy switch from 2007 in my deck, which
okay.
you may not think is legal, but it is because the wording is exactly the same as it is on an energy switch. That was recently printed.
So you're just
I can
flexing on
use-
the hose.
Yeah. This
Nice.
card's like 40 cents, but still.
I'm in
there
my bag.
is-
What are we?
What are we in my bag? Let's see. So, for example, I know it's it. Let me find this boy. So, Ascended Heroes actually is really cool for my deck because they essentially reprinted all of the Team Rocket stuff. A lot of the stuff from DR got reprints in Ascended Heroes.
Nice.
Because it is literally just a reprint of the exact same card, even though Ascended Heroes is not legal yet. Because it's a reprint, it's legal.
Nice.
It's not a new card to the format, so it's legal. So, and we'll get to it in a little bit. I got Ascended Heroes on pre-release, and I got a really cool reverse hollow Team Rocket's
Ooh.
Mewtwo with a little Rocket R right there in the foil. And you can see it's from Ascended Heroes, ASC. And then there's a really cool card that I'm going to pull up a picture of that I want for my deck. I am not going to get them right now because the set just came out. It's really hype. There's no chance I'm going to be able to get it right now for a reasonable price because I have it. Actually, I'll just grab because I have it in Japanese. That is Team Rocket's Transceiver. This card's sick as hell. Also, peep some new additions.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I just pulled this Mega Lucha from Ascended Heroes.
Sick. So sick.
Yeah. I just this was my one hit from my text tiered collection. It's sick as hell. So I'm hoping to get before I really played TCG, I was like, yo, it's kind of cringe to like put the expensive cards in your deck. Like you're gonna like that's kind of cringe. And then now that I play the TCG, I'm like, shit, but you could also stunt on the hose.
Yeah, that's why people do it, dog.
So I did the math. If I was to build my deck with the most expensive versions of the cards in my deck, my deck would cost me $2,200. I paid about $30 for all the cards in my deck, and actually most of these I didn't buy. I had.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
I'm very excited. I've been playing a lot of TCG Live, which is TCG, but on my computer and my phone.
Of course.
Of my deck, and I've just been running it. I'm trying to know it backwards and forwards. I'm getting there. I'm very excited for. I know what day it is, but I forgot. March 20th through 22nd. I will be at George R. Brown Convention Center.
You said March.
And Fools. March 20th through the 22nd. It really is the 21st and 22nd. The 20th is like side events and like you can go ahead and get your kit because they have competitors. They have for if you want to go, let me know. I can get you a spectator pass. But like if you're competing, you get a little goodie bag, which is gonna have like a playmat and stuff.
Nice.
A playmat and a couple packs. Oh, and if you they also give you packs if you win.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Last time I looked, it was 3,600. 3,600 players. So if I was to win the TCG and I placed first place, which wouldn't happen. Let's be clear. I'm not winning. I'm going to be very happy to make it to day 2. I would win 10 grand.
Oh,
for regionals. That's not internationals, which is in June, or Worlds.
That's
Worlds.
crazy.
I think you win like 50 grand.
That's insane.
But if I win, if I place top 16 at regionals because of how many players there are, guess how many booster packs you get?
100.
108.
Ah, nice.
In addition to whatever prize money you get.
Nut. Top 16 gets prize money?
Mm-hmm. if I place 16th, if I place 16th, I get $2,000 and 108 booster packs.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And also, depending on if you're marked as like traveling for that event, which like for example, if I flew to Toronto, that'd be traveling. But like if I go to New Orleans for internationals, that's not traveling because it's out of my region because it's broken up by region. So for example, next weekend is the European internationals in Spain.
Spain.
And so if I flew to that and you place well, you will also be compensated extra for they're like as like a travel bonus, which is really cool. I want to get really good at TCG. I want to next year go to Worlds as a competitor.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I will place well, but that's okay. But I will say I've been having a lot of fun playing.
Hell yeah, man.
It's actually not even that hard of a game. The most annoying part, getting bad luck when I pull. Because I have terrible luck. What are you Googling over there?
Nothing. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, sweetheart. It's my next topic I'm going to nerd out about. It's going to be very brief.
Okay. Real quick.
Yes.
While we're on the subject of Pokemon, I still got my time.
Yes.
I went to Ascended Heroes release on Friday.
Uh-huh.
I went with some friends from my local card shop. We were going to go to Best Buy, and then someone leaked into Discord a Best Buy stock checker. The Best Buy we were going to, not getting any stock.
Oof.
So like, no problem. We'll go to Target, just on the other side of the street. We get there about 4 a.m. We're hanging out. One of the guys brought a table. We played some TCG, hanging out, bundled up in blankets and hoodies. Just vibing out.
Of course.
7 a.m. Manager comes out. What are you guys waiting for? Waiting for Pokemon. We don't have any. You're not getting any today? There's some releasing today. No, our vendor hasn't shown up. We had been there 3 hours.
That's insane.
And so we're like, okay. Fuck it, we ball. We go to Walmart now.
Yeah.
Because we knew Walmart was restocking.
Yeah.
We knew if they weren't going to get Ascended Heroes, we knew they were getting a restock either way.
Right.
Because the vendor had said that they would be there at 10 a.m. on Friday. It's 7 a.m. now. So we go into Walmart. We're hanging out. I'm going to text you some images. We get there. It's just our group of friends that came from Target. And we're sitting there hanging out. And so I'm like, oh, I'm going to go take my hoodie to the car because we're inside now. I don't have to wait outside. And we're at the tech section at the back. I was like, I don't want to hold my hoodie. I'm going to go put it in the car. And then I was like, oh, let me go get Allison some food. Because it was like breakfast time. So I texted the boys. I was like, boys, I'm going to get breakfast. I'll be back. I leave. It's just us. There's 5 of us. I come back. This is the line. This is the line. I just texted it to you.
Okay, going.
We counted. 31 people. Luckily, my boys got me. I had been in line for hours at that point.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, you can go back to your spot.
Sick. Hell yeah.
So I was second in line.
Hell yeah.
We counted 31 people.
That's insane.
And then we later on, The lady shows up. I will not post her picture, but I'll send you the picture.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to dox any vendors. She showed up with 3 boxes of the new tech sticker collection.
Mhm.
That means there were 36. Now you were limited to one item per transaction, and then you could go back to the end of the line. So our group of guys that have been waiting for hours, we got to go through and get 2 tech sticker collection. We cooked,
That is cooking.
and that's what we got. Allison pulled a Larry Staraptor, and I pulled that Mega Halucha Mega Attack Rare, and I just sent you an image that I will post as well. But yeah, so I will mention it was cold
Yes.
outside Target.
Hmm.
My friend forgot to bring a chair. He is underneath the blankets in this photo that I've just sent you.
I
I pull up on him. This is the vibe. Hanging out. One guy's in a shopping cart. We're playing the TCG on a folding table
That's
that
pretty
another
neat.
one of us brought.
That's pretty sick.
And we were like, could we have been bummed that they didn't have we waited for hours and they didn't have anything? Yeah. But we were there for the vibes.
Yeah, of course.
We were all just hanging out. And then after that, after waiting in line for about 7 hours in total, well, we'll say 6 hours in total.
Hmm.
I then went to work and worked an entire 8-hour shift.
Nice.
No.
Yes, nice money to pay for your sport.
Oh, you gave me a hard time about it the other day, but I think you were just salty because you didn't get none. You didn't get none of the Pokemans.
Fuck you, whatever. You don't know.
I
You don't know.
I know that because he told me that.
No, you don't. Whatever. What do you know, guy?
What you said. Yeah. And then I worked today.
You worked today?
Mm-hmm.
Why? It's Sunday.
We are moving from our warehouse back to the original location, and I am set up in my new office.
So you're back at the store now.
Yep.
What does this mean for your job?
No one knows.
I'm sorry, brother.
It's okay. I want to quit.
Leave it in.
I'm gonna.
So, okay. Something interesting happened this weekend. Um, as you know, powerlifter, super into powerlifting.
Yes, we know.
So there's two things that happen in powerlifting. Predominantly in the federation known as the IPF. It is the major premier federation to be in. There's Worlds, and then there's Sheffield. Sheffield's like there's weight class, but the winner of the meet is the best for pound lifter, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not 93.1 or 83.1 or 75.51 or whatever, right? It's just the best pound for pound lifter. So if I remember correctly, yes. So Russell Orhe is one of the best lifters on the planet. He just recently moved up a weight class to 93 kg. He set a world record squat this weekend at Sheffield for 93 kg. Take a guess what position he came in.
Third.
21st.
Good
The
man.
best lifter, I think who won again? I think it was Austin Perkins. Austin Perkins won by a fucking landslide, if I'm being perfectly honest. And yeah, just it was an insane meet. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the 93 kgers, they a lot of them are injured right now,
Mm.
which is not great. But the fact that they were still world record squatting, let's see. Oh, that's the other thing. Russ, what are we doing, dude? Why did you open so far away from what your projected was? I've never seen anything like that before. Insane. But yeah, 784.8 pounds is the new 93 kg world record squat held by Russell Orhe. He only benched 446.4 pounds, which still an
Oh,
insane fucking bench. Yeah, still insane.
only 450 pounds.
Yeah.
Me when I'm talking about my weight.
And then something interesting happened. I think his knee gave out a little bit. He pulled 738.5 pounds on deadlift on his second attempt, and then when it was time for his third attempt, he just went and shook the judge's hands and conceded his third attempt.
Why?
Insane. Yeah, he was gassed. He was done. Yeah, you're allowed to do that. I mean, it's just something that happens.
Not you. I won't let you give up. I'll go on stage. I'll beat your ass.
So it's funny you say that. Let's see. Back to me. This fucking guy.
Fucking narcissistic.
Whatever, dude. You don't fucking know.
Self.
You, dude. So for squat, I'm opening at 391. Which is 177.5 kgs, and then I'm gonna jump up to 407, I believe. Yeah, 407. Let's see here. Yeah, 407, which is 185 kg, and then my final attempt will be, and I've never hit this weight before. I'm just gonna throw a diamond on there and call it 413.37 pounds or 187.5. I'm super nervous about that one.
No,
Not gonna lie.
That's
I've never ever hit that weight before. I've hit
You will.
407 before. I've actually hit 407 a couple of times, but the thing about this is you don't hit PR for a while when you're prepping. So that one I'm pretty excited about. I know exactly what I'm doing for bench. I'm not going to try to PR on bench. Helping hand. I'm gonna open at 117.5 kgs or 259 pounds, and then I'm gonna jump up to 264 pounds or 120 kgs. And then my third attempt, I've hit this before, but last week I tried to hit it to see if that could be my opener. Kind of felt weird about it. It's 275 pounds, but if my bench is moving really, really well, I'm going to go for 281, which I've also hit before, and will not be a PR. Now, for whatever reason, if I'm fucking floating, we'll shoot for 297, which is 135 kgs. But that's really, really, really iffy. And then deadlift is what I am gonna show out on. This one I can open anywhere for this, but I'm gonna open at 187.5 kgs or 413. And then I'm going to do 435 or 197.5 kgs. And then actually, yeah, that's what I'll do. And then if I'm feeling really spicy, I'm going to hit a PR on stage and go for 473 or 474 because it's 215 kgs. That's
Okay.
if I'm feeling spicy. That'll be a 10-pound PR. But obviously, we'll see how I feel in the day. Hitting a PR on deadlift means you have a lot left in the tank, and you probably should have pushed somewhere else because it's your third attempt is for deadlift is your very last lift of the day. But that's what I'm feeling good on. It's my best lift. Might as well show out. We'll see. We'll see how I feel in the day. And then in the off season, we're shooting for 4 reds or 485. So that'll be my first PR. And then I'm gonna do another meet at the end of the year. I don't have a date yet. I don't know. We're gonna sit down with my coach and see what's best because I have goals. I have let's see here. I want a plus 500 pound deadlift by the end of the year. So I want to be able to open my next meet at 507 for deadlift. So I need a lot of work for that. Ultimately, I would like to be able to work up to a 430 closer for deadlift. And then I want to get as close to a 485 pound squat by the end of the year. So the off season is going to be kind of crazy. I am on the verge of a 315 pound deadlift, so I'm not super worried about that lift at all. We're just going to keep on trucking like normal with that because my bench is my worst lift. I got a poverty bench, if any of the listeners know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's what I'm working with this
Hell yeah.
season. What else is going on?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Oh, I will say one thing about moving offices. My work schedule is going to be less cool.
Why? Oh, because you can't just leave. Ha!
Or because my schedule was previously 7:30 to 4 with a half-hour lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to be working 9 to 6 with a 1-hour lunch.
Ooh, why? That's so
Not my
good.
choice.
That's
I have to match
so
everyone
good.
else's schedule.
That's right.
And I have to start wearing shirts with collars to work every day.
Gross. You gotta get you a new job, brother.
Working on it.
Something that's very near and dear to my heart that's happening. The Artemis 2 launch is upon us, folks. Are you excited? I'm excited. You're not as excited as I am. I've worked on this, so I'm a little bit more excited. And also,
I'd be disappointed if you weren't.
Real. My father-in-law is in Florida right now in quarantine preparing for the launch. Super duper sick. No, he's not an astronaut. Before y'all get in the comments, he is the chief engineering technician for the spacesuit. He is so cool. He gets to put them in the spacesuit into the shuttle. He is the last person astronauts see before they go to space. So fucking cool. So excited for him. Can't wait to see him again. Bill, I miss you. Yeah, I'm so amped. Hold on.
John says, and I quote, "It's the first of the month. I had to ball out for Black History Month and celebrate my people. I'll be back next episode."
You heard it here, folks.
That worries me.
What does that worry you?
What does he mean by he had to ball out?
With his people, man. He's celebrating his blackness. By the way, chat, I don't know if y'all know this. This is not a bit. John is black. This is not a joke.
Yeah. Dude, he's gonna show up next week in a dashiki.
Dude, could you imagine if he turned into a hotep?
Fucking. Oh, my brain today, dude.
Oh no.
Old bitch Congress, former Speaker, Nancy Pelosi. I'm just every time I talk about a dashiki, I think about her in the hallway, just on one knee, just like this.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's good. That's good, man. Um, dude, did you see my TikTok that popped off
No,
last night? Oh man,
I haven't
you
been on
don't
my
even know
phone
the
today. I've been
lore.
busy.
Oh, dude, there's lore on the page right now. So, um, so I bought these AirPods this weekend because
Oh,
I
I do know
lost my
about
AirPods.
this.
Okay, and so they were used AirPods, but I bought them from Walmart. So I thought they would have gone through the process to make sure that they were purchasable or whatnot. I don't know why, but I thought. And I hooked up to them, and it said that these AirPods belong to a gentleman named Landon. I was like, all right, no big deal. I'll figure this out later. Well, later came, and I was at work, and I get a little chime from my AirPods. Landon's pranking me every single day. This fucking chime goes off for the Find My AirPods. You don't need to hit the button that says my to play noise. You have to hit that like deliberately. He knows where the AirPods are. He's just fucking with me.
Doesn't he have to be within a certain amount of range too?
No, 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 no. If they're linked to your okay, here's how it works. So there's like the generic way to connect to your AirPods, which is just like
Mhm.
connecting them to your phone. But if they're a registered product through your like iCloud, the range becomes unlimited.
Oh yeah, because then it just piggybacks off of other people's iPhones.
Right. Yeah. So like I've never registered it like AirPods or anything really to my iCloud. So it barely works like as a whole. Like my phone has to be damn near right on top of the AirPods for it to work. And they have to be open for some reason. But the Find My works better when you connect it to you register it to your iCloud email or whatever. So
Yeah,
yeah, it just goes off in the middle of my day.
that's
So,
sick,
so I made a TikTok
dude.
video about it.
Tell them about your first AirTag.
Was I working on the car with you that day? No? Okay. I don't know. Was I
I
doing
just
this
know
by
about
myself?
it.
Okay. So this was in the Rogue, right? Yeah, 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 because I had to get a new key fob and everything for the Rogue. Okay.
Not
So
where you lost it though.
huh?
You didn't lose it in the Rogue.
We're talking about two different stories, then what are you talking
Oh,
about?
we're talking about two different AirTags that you've lost.
What AirTag are you talking about?
The one that disappeared into the depths of the Protege.
Oh shit, I forgot about that one, dude. Holy shit. I wonder if it's still there. Huh. So, two stories. I'll do the Protege one real quick because it's super simple. I was riding around in the Protege with Maggie while it was still her car. She was driving us around. My keys fell under the seat, and I usually keep an AirPod on my an AirTag on my keys because I have ADHD. I lose shit constantly, and so it fell out of its little rubber casing because I had like one of those flimsy silicone ones, right? It fell out and under the carpet for the Protege. Still to this day, clearly don't know where it's at. The very first one that I lost, though, was on my keys. So I had a 2016 Nissan Rogue, 10 out of 10, worst car I've ever owned. And I think I was doing something for the suspension or something, and the keys were on my roof. Now, if you know anything about Nissan and keyless entry is that you don't have to have the key in your vehicle for it to start because it's early tech and they were just like in the vicinity. So I turn my car on. I go on about my business. I'm driving on the freeway. I get a notification on my phone that my AirTag is no longer with me. And I look to my right where I keep my keys in the center console. Keys aren't there. I had run over my own AirTag and key fob. I had to spend $400 on a new key fob for some poor guy to drive out from fuck knows where in Houston to come and register a new key fob. I was out of a car for like 2 days because,
Oh.
first of all, didn't have the money for that, and can't drive without a fucking key fob. It was the worst. It was the worst. And it wasn't like I could go recover the key fob, pull the key out of it, and use it. There was nowhere to use the key, like the physical key in that car. Most cars have like a pop or something where you can put the key in and turn it and still use it. Nah, this was strictly key fob.
If it makes you feel better, mine is the same way. I only have one key fob because I bought it used. You ready to see the key?
That's just for your door, right? For if it dies. Oh no, it's flat. You have to have a fucking keysmith come out and register that key. That sucks, dude. Oh man. And dude, if y'all know anything about Chevy keys, it's not like a normal key, they're wavy. So it's a center wave that's like basically digitized to your car. So oh, that sucks. You have to take that to a Chevy dealership to get that fixed. Oh man.
And I bought it like that. That's the only key I've gotten.
I don't know how many times I can tell you I wouldn't have bought that car.
I can't even get rid of it.
I know. I owe too much on the cruise too. Dude. My warranty runs out in like 150 miles.
What warranty?
My warranty that I have for the vehicle. For everything, powertrain and all.
You still have that?
Yeah. Everybody point and laugh at Caleb.
What's that like?
It's nice. It's nice, except I haven't had to use it, so that's kind of sucks. I would like to.
That must be nice.
I kind of want to. You know what I mean?
Dude, I don't know why you muted. Maggie's not going to watch this.
Not for Maggie. Legal purposes.
Heard that. Look, what I'll tell you. We both have gap insurance.
Amen, brother. Amen, brother. Same time? Officer, I don't know why we were playing chicken.
Officer, obviously, the crash protection systems did not actuate in this vehicle. One or both should have stopped. They did not.
Exactly.
Are we willing to blame for GM's poor engineering skills?
Amen, brother. Turns around, buys a Camaro.
They don't make them no more.
That's fine. Used Camaros are better anyways.
Dude, I don't know why they don't make them anymore. What's up with that?
You want to talk about it? You really want to talk about it?
Yes.
So a couple of years ago, I don't know if you know this, but Biden was in office, right? And he did some really cool things where he fucked the automotive industry and put in place these really cool tax credits for owning an electric vehicle. And everybody on a board just kind of went, what if we only make fuel efficient vehicles? And Dodge went under, Chevy went under, and Ford went, why would we do that? We can just
Ford kind of was just like, no.
So Ford's the only company to do the tax credit thing correctly, right? They've taken a concept, right? They have their base model, Ford F-150, and then they have an electric Ford F-150 that looks exactly like a Ford F-150. And it's so peak.
The F-150 Lightning?
Yeah. The thing about it though is that getting people into these vehicles is not about making them look futuristic or have this, that, and the third features or whatever, right? It's about establishing that it is still the same brand. So they did the same thing with the Mustang. They'd have the Mustang Mach E and a real gas engine Mustang that still does Mustang things.
Unfortunately, look, we're Camaro guys here. Unfortunately, the Mustangs are sick.
I disagree, but I understand.
The Dark Horse?
Trash.
Really?
Yes.
But it did well at Le Mans.
I don't care, dude.
Uh, you
know what
telling me
else
you
does
never watched
really
Ford
well at Le
versus
Mans?
Ferrari?
I don't care. I don't care. Ford found on Red Dead. The Dark Horse is every middle-aged dad's wet dream for a midlife crisis, right? Because it is a sports car that is like a separate package. Blah 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 blah. It's like it's mid as fuck. It's the same thing as just buying a Mustang. Like the one package under it. First of all, it's ugly. I hate the new Mustang. That facelift looks like shit. The fenders are stolen straight off of the Camaro.
Camaro's not using them anymore.
Fuck you, dude.
Okay.
The only thing that's cool about it
Is that it's still in production?
Is that it's still in production. Exactly. Like the gen right before this had the best Coyote and the worst transmission, and now the transmissions are bad and the motor is worse because you can't tune it.
I do think it is a blunder on GM's part that the only car in their entire lineup is a Malibu.
100%. Here's the one thing that GM does better than everybody else, though, and it's making motors. Because, yeah, sure, they don't put it in vehicles, but why flood the market with a vehicle you're not going to like anyways when you can just go buy some shit box and throw a 700-liter V8 in it and call it a fucking day? Because that's what GM's here for nowadays. They will send you a crate engine or anything. They will send you anything, and it's relatively cheap, actually. Hold on.
What's the LSX going for nowadays?
They have a whole page called the performance parts page. You just buy a motor.
Okay, what's the LS3 going for? Let's take a look here. View in the catalog. Let's see. The LS3 long block.
Yeah, dude, you can do anything.
Dude, tell me how much it costs. How much in the money world does it cost, please? That's what I want to know. Oh. Hey, tell me in the how much money in the world does it cost? Cost. LSX long block kit you could buy for 17 grand. This is not direct from Chevy, but it is from a like essentially a dealership of crate engines from Chevy.
Yeah. Well, they make them and send them out because, like, you're not going to send it to a Chevy dealership. You're going to send it to a motor place.
Yeah, ship it to my house, bro.
You can do that for certain ones, actually.
Dude, we've been talking about this lately.
Yeah.
I just need to buy a Civic.
I don't know why you haven't yet, to be honest.
Broke.
Skill issue. I'm sorry. I don't mean that. It's not a skill issue. You are loved and beautiful and amazing, and I'm proud of you.
Can my bank account tell me that?
No.
Dude, I want to buy like mid 90s to mid 2000s. That's the year for me. Those are the years for me. I want either an EG, an EK, a 7th gen, or an 8th gen Civic. There are 4 generations of Civic that I would be happy owning. And then I want to absolutely destroy the front end of a 2004 CRV, rip that K20 right out of that motherfucker, drink that bitch in there, and make so many horsies, so many fucking horses.
It's funny you say that because I've been. So obviously, like, I want to buy a used truck, and I mean used, like 85. But I've been looking at something stupid.
There are 2 cars. I want to get rid of my current car, and I want to get 2 cars. I want to get a mid 90s to mid 2000s Honda Civic, and I want to get a mid 90s to early 2000s Ford Ranger. Those are the 2 cars I want.
Of course.
And that's a perfect 2-car solution.
We need to do a political episode soon.
What's political about a 2-car solution? Everyone's happy. Everyone gets what they want. He's trying not to crack. He's trying so hard not to crack.
I am in agreement with the cars only.
You're trying so hard not to crack.
I would like to be monetized and not assassinated.
What you see, there's a guy on Twitter that's trying to prove that CK's incident was self-inflicted. I'll send you his Twitter after this.
Yes,
it's crazy.
Do. Yeah.
Yeah. He's trying to like concoct like a device that attaches
I
to
know
his
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about because he like has been pretending and like he's got the flop right. You know what I'm is that the guy?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
But it's like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Have you seen the leaks?
Counting or not counting, Game Rollins? Yes. Yeah. Dude, my favorite bit so far is elongated muskrat begging to go to the island, and Jeffrey just
actually we don't do parties anymore.
Yeah, we don't do parties. What are you
talking about? We kind of shut the whole thing down. Actually,
yeah. Dude,
you know how much of a annoying guy you have to be uninvited from the billionaire pedophile sex party?
Yeah, dude.
You know how annoying you have to be?
I talk about this all episode, by the way.
Epic trip to the island. Like epic vacation.
Would we like to be the king of memes on your white island? Please invite me to the biggest banger of a party you have.
Would like to go to Le Epic Orgy.
yeah, exactly. Dude, it's been yeah.
That man sure is something.
So this has been one of the more substantial leaks that we've had.
I told you about this the other day, and you're like, I don't care. And I'm like, no, dude, you need to look through this.
I didn't realize because, dude, every time we have one of these, it's the same thing. It's like, shocker, Donald J. Trump blew a horse or something. I don't fucking know. And it's like, all right,
shocker, cool. Yeah, Donald J. Trump has been compromised by the state of Israel.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, boo fucking who? We've been knowing, you know, like
Shit, I
whatever.
paid attention during this administration.
Yeah, yeah. And then, but this one was like, y'all want to see some new shit real quick? It's like, whoa, my bad.
My favorite thing is that he got banned from Xbox Live.
Oh yeah. Dude, imagine your best friend from your pedophile sex island going, "Oh, we can't say that. What are you doing?"
Oh, whoa!
No, I'm not unbanning you from Xbox Live.
Did you just call that 11-year-old the N-word?
Yeah, dude, that's where I draw the line.
Like, if you want to do it once, that's fine, but 27 times?
Look, I know what we do on the weekends, but it's a fucking school night, guy.
Look, I don't care. His mom cried. Okay, she came crying to my office. I got to do something. You can't make the mom cry about this.
Yeah. Dude, we're supposed to give them money, not make them upset.
They can be upset. Write her a check. Well, you can't really write her a check for this one. That's not really on the bill of services we provide. We have to do some calculations to figure out how much we would owe here.
I just like the concept of I just like the concept of Bill Gates pulling Jeff Epstein aside and going, "Hey man, all right, we got to talk about something, man. You said the N-word 27 times. I know you keep emailing me about unbanning me from Xbox Live or banning you from Xbox Live, but you're not even that good to say it that many times. You know what I mean? Like, if this was fucking Apex, right? Like, whatever, I would do it. But it's you, right? You
Look,
have a negative KD.
I know it's a Modern Warfare 2 lobby. Like, I get it, but like, I can just imagine our boy just like on the couch like this. Hey, Bill, can you unban me? I brought you to my island.
No!
Just like arms up on the couch.
Yeah.
Hey, can you unban me?
No! What is wrong with you, dude? You have a negative 700 KD. I've never seen anything like this before.
Kid slurs. I just want to call kid slurs, and I don't want to have to pay for it.
Go into the next room and do it.
Dude, conceptually, it's so funny that he was banned for harassing children.
100%. 100%. It's just Jeffrey absolutely locked in, getting shit on by some kid, saying slurs the entire time, right? And this kid in his ear is like, "My uncle's widowy Bill Gates. I'll have you banned." And he's like, "I know for certain that's not true."
Bill, is this kid your nephew?
What?
Hey, Bill said you're not his nephew.
You don't know Bill Clinton.
Yeah, he's right here next to me. He's like, yeah, he's right next to me. Yeah, he said you're an asshole.
No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. Why would you say that? Yeah.
You know what he did say, though?
What?
That we'll see you next week.
Later. Bye.
Bye.
1 to the kidney, 2 to the dome. That's left, right, go. Got a roadie for the brunch and a panic for the show. That's left, right, go. Got a big new body and a whip it like a pro. That's left, right, go. Got a great main chick and a real bad hoe. That's left, right, go.